Those crazy Swedes. That's what they called us in the USA when we carried out the fastest and toughest quality test in the world in October 1986. 3 Saab 9000 turbos, standard production models, were driven flat out, day and night, for 21 days round the Alabama International Speedway circuit at Talladega. Average speed, including stops for refueling, service and changing drivers, was just over 213 kilometers per hour. After 23,566 laps, each car had covered 100,000 kilometers, equivalent to 8 years of normal driving. This kind of test shouldn't take place in front of an invited audience of motoring journalists, said the Americans. You should keep quiet until you know the results. Those crazy Swedes were pretty certain what the results would be, and we wanted to show our faith in our product. Saab went its own way right from the start. When the first Saab car was shown to the board back in 1946, it more closely resembled an aircraft wing in profile than a passenger car. Understandable, perhaps, since Saab, Svenska Aeroplan AB, was an aircraft manufacturer. By the time the car was unveiled to the public a few years later, the lines had been refined, and there were those who even thought the Saab 92 was beginning to resemble a car. At that time, Saab didn't have any test tracks of its own. Rally circuits served as Saab's test tracks. The car was entered for its first rally a month before it was put into series production, and it won. And it continued to win. Saab rally cars quickly made headlines all over the world, and over 3 decades there were more than 1,000 victories. Much of the experience gained from rallies was applied to ongoing development, work which was both creative and ingenious. Saab has been first with technical innovations on many occasions. Who, prior to 1972, would have thought of fitting washers and wipers to headlamps? Today, they're standard equipment on many cars. And who, before 1977, would have thought of putting a turbo in a family car? That's what Saab did, and now almost every car manufacturer has a turbo model. And who today could imagine that? Ah, well. But one thing we do know, it's here you'll find the ideas and the visions. In recognition of Saab's innovative approach, motoring organizations and journalists the world over have awarded Saab cars one distinction after another. Today, Saab has won far more than its fair share of awards. The Saab Car Division is part of the Saab Scania Group, one of the largest industrial companies in Scandinavia with over 50,000 employees and a leading position in specialized transport technology. Besides passenger cars, the Saab Scania range includes trucks and buses. The group develops and manufactures commercial airliners and advanced military aircraft, as well as complete satellite systems and other space equipment. The engineers at the Saab Car Division cooperate closely with colleagues in other parts of Saab Scania. There's a continual exchange of know-how and ideas. Now, for example, Saab cars are designed with the aid of the Aircraft Division's advanced Cray supercomputer, in which more than 50 years of know-how about aerodynamics, ergonomics, and stress analysis is stored. Here, for example, the computer is used to simulate events in a crash. Teamwork, fast decision-making, and an appreciation of individual initiative combine to create the ideal climate for unusual and innovative concepts. Concepts which are reshaped, rejected, refined, and tested in our ultra-modern laboratories with the aim of achieving our objectives and meeting our customers' expectations. The cars produced by the Saab Car Division are designed for customers who expect outstanding road performance, driving pleasure, comfort, and individuality. Road performance is achieved by front-wheel drive, optimum weight distribution, chassis geometry, and tyre specification. Driving pleasure results from a responsive engine, sure-footed road holding, and an ergonomically designed driving position. Comfort is assured by the well-balanced suspension, a well-designed interior, and an efficient climate control. Individuality comes from the characteristic design, the unique technical features, and the tailor-made product range. By offering a variety of equipment specifications and a range of engine and body options, Saab covers several price levels in the upper medium class market. The prestige models top the range. These combine Saab's sportiness with elegance, luxury, and comfort. Development and car manufacture is centered at Trollhättan. Technical development is not the only field in which Saab has pioneered unusual and innovative concepts. The company was quick to realize the need to widen the scope of the work done by production personnel. Manufacturing was accordingly reorganized along two main lines: automation and group assembly. Heavy, monotonous and hazardous tasks were taken over by industrial robots, with people as supervisors. Back in the early 70s, we threw out the body production line, replacing it with fixed workstations and autonomous teams. Team members rotate between the various tasks and are themselves responsible for quality control and maintaining production schedules. The production line in the assembly plant has also been done away with, replaced by team assembly on mini lines. This new approach has been taken even further at Saab's new assembly factory at Malmö. Delegating responsibility not only raises the quality of the cars, it also makes the work more rewarding. Everyone can participate and influence the final result. In addition to Trollhättan and Malmö, Saab cars are assembled at Uusikaupunki in Finland. Engines and gearboxes for Saab cars are manufactured by the Scania division of Saab Scania. In Sweden, Saab cars are marketed by the Saab Anna subsidiary and its dealer organization, as well as by a large number of independent dealers throughout the country. However, more than 75% of production is exported, a percentage which increases year by year. Sales outside Sweden are handled by 9 overseas subsidiaries and some 30 independent importers all round the world. You could say there are 3 cornerstones in Saab sales: Scandinavia, Western Europe and North America. And a 4th, Asia and Australia, is being built up. Those crazy Swedes. That's what they called us at Talladega. The test cars, 3 Saab 9000 Turbo production models, were selected at random by a representative from FISA, the International Motorsport Association, and sealed under the watchful eye of a public notary. When the 3 Saabs crossed the finishing line on the evening of the 21st test day, they'd set 21 international speed records for standard production cars and 2 world records for all comers. We were nicknamed those crazy Swedes, and we're quite proud of that, because we know that those who are first with ideas, those who believe in them and have the courage to put them to the test, are sometimes regarded as being a little crazy. So we'll go on being a little crazy, coming up with bold and innovative ideas.